What a beautiful day to begin with. Thank you so much for being with us. And today I'm going to review the movie that became very relevant right now because I believe, and later I will talk how relevant it is. Hindi medium. A wonderful actor and legend, Irfan Khan, may his soul rest in peace, was in this movie, and a brilliant performer, an artist, an actress, Sabaa Kamal, and especially she looked very natural and authentic. The character was very natural that she played, and it looks very real. Why it is very relevant right now? Because you see, in the past year, majority of the schools were very closed, so people were more into homeschooling. Thus, it become very a topic of great discussion what to do right now. Why Hindi medium I am discussing right now? I will talk to you because like one day, in 2019 I was taking a course, enrolled in that course with the foreigners, and I learned that the majority of the people, especially the people who are from all over the country, wherever they are from, they were from, I don't know, because I am just calculating in my brain that which university they came from, because blah blah blah, I don't need to name them, I know it, from the United States and Pacific and some Europeans also. If you know your mother tongue, you will really learn how to logically, analytically think about anything. Because I met around 10 to 20 students and they said that I'm just surprised that each and every individual in Asia can speak 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 languages. And how come you dream? Okay, in which language you dream? So this is also a beauty that you can think with your one language, you can think with your another language, you can think with your third language. You have diversity in your brain. So that's why if you really know your mother tongue and you really know more cultural languages, you become more closer to more community. But if you will speak only one language, you will definitely isolate yourself from another community. But it didn't stop you from growing on the better side of life. So that happens with this couple also. They wanted their daughter to enroll in a very English medium or what is that school. And right now, in the past year, all those international schools or with high fees and all this, they were shut. And the problem that arises at that time was that which direction the children will move on now, because it stopped them from growing, because they grew up in those four walls. But right now you see in the Finland, the education system is more open and very wider, and you will learn. They really like that age when the children really wanted to develop themselves. We don't need to set their directions. Let them have their freedom. They will become more self-confident, and that's how they will grow. And you also see in the Japan also, they just wanted to make them more dutiful, and especially they need to be ready to take any task without thinking that, oh, we cannot do this, oh, this is my parents, or blah blah blah. No. So in this also they wanted to show that our community or our society should come out of this narrative that they have built, this kind of colonial setup that we have brought. It should be stopped earlier. But the people, those who remain in power, they are the ones who keep on dragging this narrative, and still it exists in our community. It's my language, my second language is just a source of communication with more people. It is not my survival. It could be my survival, but it doesn't mean that this is the only language that will help me survive in the community. Never. Like when you see in the international news conferences and all this, many people, they speak in their own mother tongue. Like French president always speak in his own language, Russian also, and Gulf also they speak, and Latin also they speak in non mother tongue also. So we should always feel proud with our language, because the more we will be proud in the language that we speak, it will help us to be a representative of a community in front of others, and that happens. It's good. And overall, this couple, they are trying their level best to help. Unfortunately, they could not, because they were not so educated, and the child was stigmatized just because of them. So now they are looking for the quota, and then how the quota system works, and will they be able to get their daughter enrolled, or how they will do it. They, being a parent, it's also a lesson as a parenting also, that they tried their level best to do everything that suits the society, from branding themselves to making them least among us. They did their level best, but it was all in vain once they know that the things will not favor their child. And what if the foundation of the child is based on the lie? What will be for her when she will grow and find out that what happens with we, whatever the parents had done, even though you are doing it for the betterment of your child, but if the foundation is lie, definitely it will become a very big barrier between the bridge that you have to build between you as a parent and with the child. So there will be a big barrier, a big border between both of them. They don't want to create that one, but somehow you will learn that it's a good to develop your child in the healthy way that they really wanted it. And overall, remarkable approach by the actors and the writers, and what they have placed, especially the characters. Imagine that at one time they were in living a luxury life, and at the same time for their child they were living in the slums also. So you will see that's the beauty of the character. They really wanted to portray that for us in our society, parenting is a very challenging job. But overall, you will see that what happens, and all those characters around us, and especially our society, they should not think that, oh, okay, this is how society works. It doesn't work like that. And imagine that wherever you go, if your values are not there, definitely you lose your existence from the society. It happens that I don't know, maybe it was UNESCO or some another organizations also. They keep on exploring heritages or old buildings and languages, cultures, communities, and all these things. There are many documentaries. You know why they keep on doing that one? They let our legacy remain there without fading it. So it is all in our hands whether we will help our upcoming generation to understand where our forefathers were, or are we really moving on another direction to lose our history. Overall, it is good to watch, and you will learn a good lessons also. This is my thought of life, or whatever I think. But overall, it is good. No, never mind. It sometimes happens like if you speak 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 languages, and you listen multiple languages or dozens of languages around you, you will also lose your grip on any language, definitely, because you don't know what you will speak. It happens also, and I hope you will really understand the time is short, not good to speak too furthermore. So have a great weekend and enjoy your loved ones and appreciate their movie, and good to watch. Have a great day. Bye bye. Have a blessed weekend.